HarperCollins presents My Big Fat Vampire Wedding by Jessica Gadziala. Read by Jane Fox. Chapter 1. The whole situation was hopeless. Pandora wiped the counter for the 20th time in as many minutes, frustrated that the overnight shift at the coffee shop didn't give her the rush of customers to distract her from the swirling thoughts stirred up by the impromptu meeting with her family just before her shift had started. Wasn't it just like immortal creatures who'd had, 124 years to outline the exact perimeters for inheriting her rightful fortune, to wait until 3 months before her birthday to give her the news?
You know, darling, this is the way things have always been. I don't know why you're acting like it is such a surprise, her mother had said.
The words came out slurred, thanks to unusually large fangs that Pandora suspected were surgically enhanced, though her mother would never admit to such a thing. "All right," Pandora's manager Lucy said, interrupting the whirling thoughts that were threatening to work themselves up into an outright cyclone. "What's going on?" She reached up to pull her thick sable hair into a clip. Pandora had long envied that hair, wondering if the thickness and its ability never to frizz even in the relentless autumnal London rain were due to Lucy's werewolf genes. Pandora's own deep red hair threatened to puff up just from standing over the milk steamer for too many mixed drinks. "It's nothing." Even Pandora heard the defeat in her own voice. Lucy's brows rose above her golden brown eyes. Pandora knew her friend well enough to know that she would never let something go when her curiosity was piqued. A dog with a bone, if you will. "My parents," Pandora said. "Uh-oh, what did they do now? Replace your bed with a coffin again?" That had been a whole month-long ordeal, where her parents had gone on and on about how important traditions were, while Pandora had insisted that coffins just weren't comfortable. Was it her fault she liked to sleep on her side? "No, they just told me that there's some fine print on my inheritance." "What kind of fine print?" Lucy asked, as she straightened the coffee syrups. They were running dangerously low on spiced chai. "Oh, nothing crazy. Just that I have to be married to receive it." "Wait, what? Married? Your birthday is in 3 months. And I'm, single. Hopelessly, miserably single." "Well," Lucy said, smirking, "at least you'll have eternity to enjoy your upcoming poverty." "What is the point of living forever if I'm going to be working for minimum wage? Can you picture it? Me, 300 years old, scavenging around the shops for discount blood." "Type, oh so pathetic," Lucy laughed. "It's not funny," Pandora grumbled as she smacked Lucy with a tea towel. "It's actually hilarious. Don't they say that love strikes when you least expect it? Given your recent dating record, maybe you're due to actually find someone." "Gee, thanks," Pandora said, with a miserable little laugh. She had to admit that Lucy was right about her love life, or complete and utter lack of it, to be more accurate. What could she say? It wasn't easy to meet people when you were of the nocturnal variety. Unless, of course, she wanted to date a fellow vampire. She didn't, for the record. At least, not any of the vampires that she'd met so far, much to her family's dismay. They'd spent the last 50 years trying to set her up with everyone, from some slimy vamp who'd claimed to be a direct descendant of Dracula himself. Yeah, right. To some random vampire they'd met at a blood bar who'd been old enough to be Pandora's grandfather. Was it too much to ask for sparks and butterflies? And not having to try...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?